Hello, welcome back. This is Kench1913 and we are Let's Playing Dragon Quest for the iOS, Android, and any other mobile device. And anyways, as you can see, I have updated the aspect ratio a little bit. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better, I guess. Yeah, I farted around with it just a little bit, but not, I don't want to mess with it too much. Hopefully it's still even in the middle. Anyways, as you can see, these are the stats for Bowie. That's the equipment that I had. I got a iron axe, a iron shield, or a large shield, and leather armor. I have enough money to go buy an item, which we will go do today. Anyways, a couple people were talking to me in the comment section of the last episode, and I think I am going. Well, I want to make this Dragon Quest LP different than the other Dragon Quest LPs that I've done before. So what I am going to do for this Dragon Quest LP, oh yeah, and here's the map function. As you can see, it shows off all the little blinky lights, meaning little dots, which means that there's places to explore. So we're going to head east here, or right. Anyways, a couple things I'm going to try out in this LP to make it different than the original LP and hell, even the remake LP that I did. One, I am not going to fight. I am not going to rescue the princess. I'm going to beat the game without rescuing the princess. Then I'm going to go back with a bonus episode and rescue the princess. But I am going to bring the princess to the Dragon Lord and fight the Dragon Lord with the princess. And yeah, pretty much where I leveled up was in this area. I used the Sizz spell quite a bit because I was a weak ass bitch. But as you can see, not so much anymore. Anyways, welcome to the town of Cole. It's a forest town, and yeah, there's interesting stuff here. Yeah, Claire is this hottie whose husband is missing. He went down to Remuldar, or whatever the town's name is, to get whatever. Anyways, one other thing I'm gonna try and do, I want to do a test and see if I can beat the Dragon Lord like I did back when I was a kid. Anyways, I want to buy this iron armor, which is $1,000. I equipped the iron armor. It's better than the leather armor. Let's sell the leather armor, or leather suit, or whatever the hell you want to call it. Yeah, see, I think the aspect ratio, it's alright, but I don't know, you're gonna have to let me know. The next two episodes will be this aspect ratio. It's hard to get down what, I mean, it looks alright, but to be honest, I'm not a huge fan of the text right in the middle. I think that it makes me weird. It makes me feel weird. Anywho's, yeah, I want to try and beat the Dragon Lord without Edric's armor. I mean, Edric's sword. I also want to try and beat the Dragon Lord without, I'm not going to rescue the princess. You got some plain clothes and the Seed of Strength. And nothing. Ooh, I would love a Puff Puff. So yeah, even in this game, even in the very first Dragon Quest game, there were Puff Puffs. So the tradition is pretty much throughout the whole game. Anyways, let's use the Seed of Strength and hope. Yay, it goes up by 3. Yay. Yeah, it's a crapshoot between 1 and 3. But yeah, so I want to try and beat him without Edric's sword. See if I can do it. I might have to level up to 30 to do so. And then I'm not going to save the princess. And then, like I said, I'll do a bonus episode where I saved it. So we'll see what the ending looks like without getting the princess. And then we'll get her, beat the Dragon Lord, and see what happens we'll get her and literally beat the Dragon Lord with her in our arms, which I think is going to be hilarious. And I want to thank Elfino, I think his name was the, I think he's a he. Anyways, I want to thank him for giving me the suggestion, because I was just going to try and do this. I was personally just going to try and do it without getting Edric's sword to see if I could do that. See if they changed it up and made the Dragon Lord really strong, or if you could use that sword. So it should be interesting. Anyways, now we're gonna head over to this little shrine and see what's going on there. So yeah, we're gonna do a little spelunking in this episode. We're gonna go in to the cave, the mountain cave next to Tantico Castle. And yeah, I'm pretty much gonna keep in a majority of the battles. At least for now, since they're really going to be 1 to 2 rounds. It's not worth me editing them out. I mean, I guess it would be nice, but it's so quick, it's unbelievable. So I need to bring this guy a harp, and he'll give me the Staff of Rain. But yeah, so, yeah, I hope to get, I hope to be able to, do this. I think it should be like I said, I just want to change it up a little bit. I mean, after this LP, I've pretty much done everything I could possibly do for this game. But yeah, I want to try and beat the Dragon Lord without Edric's sword. I want to try and see what the ending's like without the princess. Then I'll come back and save the princess in a bonus episode and beat the Dragon Lord with the princess in my arms. Apparently there's some interesting dialogue that you get if you take her with you, maybe? Or even, what is it? I forget. Oh! Excuse me, if you stay at an inn with her, I think you get something funny. I wonder if I could stay in an inn when I grab her. I don't know, I'll probably end up leveling the friggin' 30. Just because I probably need all the strength I can get to beat the Dragon Lord with the Flame Sword. Because apparently, Edric's sword is if you hit the Dragon Lord with the Flame Sword, apparently it only does 1 damage. So, I don't know, I'll have to see that. Anyways, we're heading west and then to the mountain cave that's over here. We're gonna go collect the fighter's ring, even though that item doesn't do jack shit. You know, it would be nice if they like boosted your attack power by 5 or something. The dragon scale, actually, I looked it up. It boosts your defense by 5, I believe, from what I was reading. Anyways, let's use our new spell, Glow. And yeah, they did use the new Dragon Warrior Dragon Quest spell, Lingo. So instead of Fireball or Hurt, it's Sizz. And instead of like Stop spell, I think we're gonna get Fizzle. I think the name of the spell is. Anyways, I'm gonna try and collect all the treasure here. Now, as you can see, I am only on level 9, so I do not have the outside spell. So once I get all the treasures in the cave, I will just meet you outside of the cave, so you don't have to watch me backtrack throughout the whole cave. And here's a new enemy, a lunatic. It kind of looks like a bug, I guess. I think that thing was called a Droon, or Druid, or something like that in the other game. Because there's another enemy that's called a Droll, if I recall correctly. And here's the new enemy, Prestidigitator. Really? Couldn't you just call him Magic Guy or something? That's one. They really renamed all the. They renamed all the enemies. Well, not all of them. The slime is still the same, and the Drakey is still the same. But seriously, Ghost is the same. Okay, so they didn't rename everybody, but they renamed like 90% of all the monsters here, and it's a real. Some of them are clever, but some of them are just like, come on, man. Like, I guess I've gotten used to the... Oh my god, when Dragon Quest VII comes out with the new spells, and the new abilities, and the new names for all that shit, oh man, is that gonna be a pain in the ass to try to remember. Oh my god, yeah. Oh boy. Anyways, let's just go through here as quickly as possible. Yeah, let's use Radiant or Glow. You know what's funny is this spell never makes an appearance again in the Dragon Quest series. Ooh, here's a new enemy, Skeleton. We can actually meet these guys outside of Cole to the southern spot, and that's actually where I got a lot of the gold. Is they give you 42 gold, so that's pretty nice. Oh, we get a torch, very nice. Oh, here we go, a Droll Droon. Or no, were these guys called Droons? I don't know. But yeah, they're ugly looking. And they're only found in caves. Which I assume that they must be part slug. Alright, let's come over here. Oh, a Drakey mob. Every enemy in this game, I think, has 3 tiers of enemy. Three versions of their enemy. 3 pretty much palette swaps of whatever. So let's use the Seed of Magic. Yay, 5. Seed of Strength. Yay, 3. Wow. I'm getting very lucky with these items. Luckily, these guys aren't too hard. I think one of these guys later will try to cast Sleep on you, which is my most hated spell in the game. I hate it. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Now, I'm going to skip that right now to get this. And we get an Iron Shield. Now, if you didn't end up getting the Iron Shield earlier through purchase, you can get it there. But I'm just going to sell it. And we get the Warrior's Ring, which is a ring worn by a warrior, with Edric's side, by Edric's side. Alright, I'll meet you outside now. Alright, now we're back outside. Let's head over to, we're gonna head east again, towards Cole, but this time we're gonna head south, through the Swamp Cave. Yeah, so I think there was an item that used to be in that cave called the Cursed Belt. And what you would do is if you equipped that belt, you became cursed, of course. And the only way to cure a curse was the guy back in Tantagle, or Breckenary, or however the hell you want to call it. Yeah, so these guys are very easy. Excuse me, are very easy. Let's head north a little more. I just want to go and sell some of this shit. Eat it, mother effer. But yeah, these, there's a guy in Cole, I think. He used to be a guy who used to say something about Nestor. I don't know if you remember Nestor back in the Nintendo Power days. He was sort of their mascot or something. I don't remember. He was a shitty mascot. I remember he had red hair and he was like really skinny and like lanky. What's the word I'm looking for? He looked like a schmo. I didn't like him. Anyways, now that guy says something different. You know, if you think about it, Nintendo Power must have had a lot of power back then to be able to tell a game company to put a character in there or whatever, that they would translate it to like something about Nestor being there. Either that or like they had it translated and they're like, oh yeah, let's put that. And I remember that back in the day, Enix and Square, they used to be not the bestest of buddies in the essence of video game franchises. I remember back in the day, in Final Fantasy 1, there's a friggin' tombstone that said, "Here lies Edric," meaning the character the descendant of the ancestor of the character in this game. And I'm like, wow, man, talk about bitter. I mean, they did a lot of things right in that first Final Fantasy game, but there's no reason to, you know, I know it was probably just like a little subtle jab, but still, it was always weird to me why they did that. But as a Dragon Quest fan back in the day, I was like, oh shit, do you see that? Alright, now welcome to a new enemy, Ledgerman. This guy can use more spells like that. The other guy could too, but that guy can use them really good. Ooh, another a new enemy, Beware Wolf. That one's kind of clever. I'll admit that. I will admit that one. I'm not always like, oh, these are all stupid. Alright, so welcome to the town of Rimulidar. And yeah, this lady named Enid is looking for her Roderick friend, which I think is over here. Oh no, I guess not. Alright. Yeah, with the tablet, this part is gonna suck. Oh, come on. There we go. Let's see, did I make a mistake? No, apparently you can't go that way. Oh well, let's explore the town. Rimulidar. The town of expensive gear. And yeah, here's that guy that the lady from Cole is looking for. Who would have thought that she married or whatever, a big, rough-looking fellow like that? Now, if you come down here and talk to this guy, he'll pretty much make fun of you for wearing a ring, but you know what? Tell him to go blow you. That's what I'd tell him. I'd be like, hey, man, this is a ring of power, alright? I went into a cave to go get it. I don't want to hear shit and make fun of me because I got a ring on. Plenty of warriors wore rings back in the day. I don't want to hear it. Get lost. Yeah, maybe instead of telling them to blow you, you tell them to get lost. Tell them I'd like to see you go down that cave and go get the goddamn ring, you piece of shit. I don't know why I'm so mad at that guy. I don't like him calling me a sissy, is what I really think it is. Anyways, we're gonna buy a new weapon here, the steel broadsword. And then I'm going to eventually buy the magic armor. Now, I know a lot of you say, oh, the magic armor, that's not worth anything because, you know, the full plate armor is pretty much the same defense as the magic armor. But the reason why I like to buy the magic armor is just because every 2 steps you take, you actually gain back 1 HP, which is pretty good until we get the final armor in the game. So I like to get that just as a little boost. That's just my opinion. I don't know. I like to get it. Sometimes I understand why people would think it's not worth getting, because it is double of what the full plate armor is. But like I said, that little bit of healing really puts that over the edge. Alright, now if we come walking over... Oh, come on. Let's try this again. Now if we come walking over here, slowly, steady, carefully, we can get ourselves a little shop that's over here. Oh, I forgot to talk to that old man. I'll have to come back and talk to him later. Ooh, we got ourselves something. Money. And a seed of resilience. Right. Let's talk to you. And this guy actually will sell us magic keys. For 16 gold coins. You can carry up to 6 of them. Which is nice. He's the cheapest one to get them from, too. Now, if we come down here, we can talk to the schmo who didn't meet his lovely lady friend. And now he's going to give us a piece of advice. Alright, let's go back in town and see if I can look at anything with these doors. Yeah, I know that rhyme. Sun and rain meet and make a rainbow. And we get a seed of life. And yes, I do want to throw something away. I'll throw the Chimera ring. It's a shame that the Chimera ring, like certain items, they don't all stack together. You see how I have 5 medicinal herbs and 4 medical... There are 4 magical keys. It's a shame that I don't have something like that for Chimera wings or whatever. You know, it would be nice. It would be nice. Anyways, let's come up over here and buy a couple more keys, and then I'm going to end the episode. So I think we did quite a bit in this episode. Alright, there we go. So now I have 6 of those, and I'm going to use the Chimera Wing to warp back here, because I believe in the next episode we're going to head up to Garden's Tomb and take care of that. So I have been Kenshin1913, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.